What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Final day raids. We're gonna try to make as big as a push as we possibly can today. I got a few gems, not too many, 2,800. That's enough to get some energy, over 1,000 energy. So I think we could do some work. I've still never completed all the milestones. It doesn't look like I'm gonna quite get there this time either. But I think it still should be a pretty good result in the end anyways, for the amount of resources that we get for what we actually spend. But happy Sunday, everybody. If you're in the United States, you know, day before 4th of July. Hopefully everybody stays safe this weekend if y'all are going out and doing something. But at least today, you know, we're going to be here playing some DC Legends, hopefully helping everybody through the raids too, and having some fun, you know, while we're here. So yeah, just to show you where I'm at, you know, I only got 75 mil, which isn't a crazy amount, obviously. Our alliance is top 500, which is just good enough to get what, 6,000 gems. I can probably push today to get 8,000. I can't remember if you need top 300, if that's what I think it's top 300. We might be able to push that high. It usually takes me 3 attacks for this Raven. And I have tons of energy, so we could, you know, by that account, we could do quite a few of them. So hopefully we could do those. Help out the alliance, help out everybody in the alliance. Most of the time, I mean, I am the one that does most of everything in the thing, but you know, I don't mind that at all. You know, I don't mind it at all. It's always good helping new players out. You know, new players that come into the game, low level, get those gems. As long as you're playing, as long as you're trying, leveling up your tunes and stuff. It's supposed to be fun, right? All right, well, let's see if we can spawn some of these. I did get my first level 125 or 150 boss yesterday, and I think I want to say that it took me 7 attacks. I think it took me 7 attacks on the 150 boss to get MVP. And I think 2 of those attacks that I had, if they kill off one of my tunes, the one tune that I need immediately, then it doesn't go very well. But if they don't, if Trigon doesn't, then I usually tend to do pretty decent. $68 and $68. Level 90s are probably the ideal spot for me because I can one-shot level 90s and you get, I think, 1.5 million. I think you get 1.5 million for one-shotting the 90s, or at least getting MVP. And then for the 150s, you get 5.5 million. And so that usually takes 7 attacks though. At least it took for me. It took about 7 attacks. Hopefully we can get a lot of Trigon bosses though to spawn for us too, that people share, because that's how we get the legendary essence. In order to farm the legendary essence, especially those like new players, if you want to farm legendary essence, yo, just doing one single attack, you don't even have to do damage, but you're just doing one single attack on the Trigon boss. You get legendary essence for it. So we're going to try to do it on both accounts. I'm going to have my other account in my hand, you know, other phone. At the same time, I'm going to be like sharing bosses back and forth, trying to get as much as I can.
This is the future. Evolution. This is the future.
Kyle Rayner actually does really well in raids. He does. He does really good in raids. Certainly a tune that I would consider leveling up to level 70 if I have the resources. Well, I mean, I'll probably definitely have the resources at the end. Maybe not the gear, but we'll for sure be able to. Should be able to anyway. Other account, share bots. If you're in my alliance, now would be the perfect time because I'm going to be sharing all of these bosses. You know, any boss that I get on my alt account, any boss that I get on my main account, I'm going to be sharing them on both of them with everybody in my alliance. So if you're in my alliance, now would be the good time to jump on because you're going to see a lot of raid bosses. You should anyway. You should see a lot of raid bosses. Now, unless I spawn the Trigon boss, unless I actually spawn him, then I usually just do one times and just back out after, you know, we do it or whatever. I'm not worried about damage if I don't spawn it, but if I do spawn it, then I will get the MVP before I share it.
Human error. Evolution.
God, my alt account has so many bosses right now.
This is the future.
Yo, James, what is going on, my dude? Welcome, man. Welcome. How are you today, sir?
Evolution.
Does raid energy carry over? No, it resets. Well, I don't know, man. That's actually a good question. You know, now that I think about it, because there are times in which I mean, I haven't paid attention. I haven't paid attention close enough, but there are times that I swear to God, like there were a couple times in which I started with more raid energy than I did the previous time. That's actually a good question. I mean, I wouldn't think that it would, but I can't say that I'm 100% sure. Yo, Mortal Kombat videos are awesome. Hey, I appreciate that, James. Appreciate that, man. Good to see you still playing it. We haven't jumped on Mortal Kombat in quite some time. Definitely has been a while since we've done Mortal Kombat. If I didn't have so many problems with YouTube, with Mortal Kombat, that would certainly be a thing that we would keep doing and keep going with it. But I've had so many problems with Mortal Kombat. I should make a I should make a team for the times that I want to do the one-time multiplier to only have one tune in there. So that way, you know, Trigon could just kill him quick and we don't have to go through all this for this like 30 seconds or whatever it takes for him to kill him. Yo, you're my favorite gamer on YouTube, James. Man, I appreciate that, my dude. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm not sure. Do you also play this? Do you also play DC Legends? We got that. We got that. We got that. All those are done. All right. Now we could get back to our own. Yo, Kyle Rayner actually really ramps up Darkseid too. He seems to call assist on because every time that Kyle Rayner goes, every time he does something, he calls assist. And so it seems like most of the time that he calls assist to Darkseid. No, but I am going to finish a lot of games to get. You got a lot of games to get finished. I tell you, one thing that I'm super excited about. The new Batman, right? Comes out in October. We're going to be playing that a lot. There was another game that's coming out soon too that I saw that I was like, dude, I really want to play that. I can't think off the top of my head what it is, but there are certainly some console games that I would like to add, you know, to the channel. I miss fighting games though. I do miss fighting games. Somebody mentioned to me, actually one of the kids mentioned to me, or actually downloaded Tekken on the computer. I haven't played Tekken since 2001. Since Tekken Tag, I don't know, 2001, 2002. I haven't played Tekken since then. And they downloaded it on the PlayStation. So I was like, maybe we'll try that. Defeated, attacked. We do need to do some alliance bosses too. Maybe try to make that push to get top 300. Extra 2,000 gems. Certainly always nice. Especially on this account. I'm not gonna have too many gems left after these raids. Oh shit, I totally haven't even done what I said I was gonna do. I need to make a team with only one tune. Yo, PS1. Wow. Yeah. The Tekken Tag was on the PlayStation 2. I don't know. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember any fighting game that I played with the PS1. Or honestly, I can't even really remember if I played any on Nintendo either. I think Tekken Tag is like the very first game that I can remember playing, at least as far as a fighting game goes. I mean, I had the Nintendo and I had the PlayStation, or had the old PlayStation or PlayStation 1. But I don't remember any fighting games. God dang it. These bosses go by so quick. Especially when it seems like you get them. You get them when they're like just about dead. Yo, Siphon Filter 2. Wow. As far as PlayStation 1 goes, man, I mean, when I was a kid, I had the Nintendo. I started up with the Nintendo in the 80s. And my favorite game back then was called Baseball Stars for the Nintendo. Or Baseball Stars or Metroid. I played a lot of Metroid and Baseball Stars. Those are probably my two favorite games that I played on the Nintendo. And then when I got the Super Nintendo, I don't really remember any games that I really liked a lot. And same with the PlayStation 1. I don't remember too many either. Like, I always remember my first. But then after that, it gets a little foggy. Here, we're gonna switch this and put in we're gonna do it to where we could die faster. Yo, how do we get so many raid bosses? Every boss share and then farm. And so the more you share, the more you farm, the more you play it, the more bosses you're gonna get. And so like if you don't do anything, like you won't get anything. You know what I'm saying? Yo, use Aquaman. Aquaman is good. Yeah, definitely good. For the 150 bosses though, I don't unless I spawn the 150 boss, then I don't worry about attacking it. Just when they come up, then I just be sure that I just attack one time, get killed, I get that legendary essence, I get those 500k, and then once we clear most of those, then we go to back to farming. And then if I farm and then I pull a 150 boss and I spawn it, then I'll attack it and get MVP for that. Super Nintendo, your favorite game was Star Fox. I actually did have that, or did used to play that game. I actually like that one. That's a good one. See, we get 400 legendary essence every time. Like, you can't beat that, man. You can't beat that at all. for a single energy, 400 legendary essence. A single raid energy. That's why you always got to try to hit these raid bosses. Just one attack. Even if you die, you get 0 damage. It doesn't matter. 400 legendary essence. The 500k is not that big of a deal. Obviously, you could get better, but... Well, unless you are a low-level account, like my other one. My other one's a low-level account. And we just pretty much... just hit just to get the points. What did I think of Mortal Kombat versus DC? It was, I mean, it was okay. It was okay, personally. At the time, I mean, oh man, it's hard. It's like kind of hard. Like, I don't know if they had a game now. If they had a game now that was Mortal Kombat versus Injustice, like have Injustice 2 and Mortal Kombat, and have those two, you know, just like back in the day with MK versus DC. Like, I think it'd be okay, but personally, I am more of a fan of having one or the other. Now, if they made a game that was DC versus Marvel nowadays, I would be more on board with that than Mortal Kombat versus DC. Because with DC, I don't think, like, I don't remember it being bloody. Was it bloody in that game? I honestly can't remember. Nowadays, I don't think they could do that. Like, they couldn't make it blood. I don't think DC would let them. And then Mortal Kombat wouldn't want to do it just because, well, that takes away the franchise of Mortal Kombat. But I'd rather there just be strictly a DC game like Injustice 3. Or straight of Mortal Kombat and just Mortal Kombat characters. But Marvel versus DC wouldn't be bad. And I think they had one similar, but I honestly don't remember it. Honestly don't remember it. It wasn't too bad, had a bit of blood. It's interesting. I can't picture DC having blood. Jesus, man. Every stream that we've had, that bot has come in. Every single stream. Oh, damn it. I see that message on wrestling streams. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. Yeah, it definitely comes in a lot. I mean, at least our last, I don't know, our last 4 streams that we've streamed, you know, it's came in every time. YouTube should stop these bots. Yeah, I think they should too, but I don't know how they would do it, because I don't know. I mean, it's like unlimited the amount of profiles they can make, because all you need is an email. You don't have to verify yourself in any way. And so all you need is an email, and they just make a new profile, make a new email, and it's just like a constant cycle. I should have checked to see how many points that we started with before the stream started. God dang, look at all these bosses, dude. They're just flying in. The very last day, the last couple hours, like the last like 5-6 hours of the raids, bro, there's bosses everywhere. You get so much legendary essence. Yeah, I text processing and block them. Yeah, they certainly could. Yeah, they certainly could. God, it's so hard to keep up. I'm trying to do this on my main account and my alt account at the same time. Yo, you tried this game from 4 days, could hardly make 7 million points. I mean, all I would say is that you're doing it wrong. In the sense that, you know, like I said, you have to spend energy, right? You have to make bosses spawn. You have to share those bosses if you spawn bosses, and you gotta play in your alliance boss. And so like my alt account right now, for example, it's only level 25. It's low level. I don't even attack any bosses besides for the 150 boss, and I just attack it and then share it. I have about 20 million points, and so, you know, just on the level 25 account. Because the more you play, the more you spend, the more you spawn, the more you share, the more bosses you'll get. It's definitely a cycle. Yo, the outfit items that were available on every character tower. I like doing the character towers. I definitely did. I definitely like doing them. Is it still current? Like, did they add on ever to the character towers? Like, make it longer, like one more stage or anything like that? Or are all those videos still current? I'll get a lot of comments on videos that I made on Injustice, which I made, you know, 5-6 years ago. And they'll be like, this is not the way you do it. You know, you do this, this, and this. And I was like, bro, did you look at the date which I published this thing? It was like 6 years ago. Of course it was different back then. You know, that's right when it first came out.
Every day we escape, losing all of our faith. We can't live this way. Feel me
I need to claim some of these. My thing is filling up. Yeah, you think it's still the same?
every day. I feel time slipping, passing, skipping by all the words I could say. Just can't really seem to stay.
I think we're gonna have to upgrade Desaad to level 70. Man, after that video we did yesterday, playing him in PvP, he's good, man. He is definitely good. Yo, this is the only game which got you attached. You've been playing this game from the last 6 to 8 months. Dude, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I actually really do enjoy it too. I play Marvel Strike Force, which is a game very similar to this. I also play Lego Unboxed, which is a game that's exactly the same as this. You know, all three of those games are pretty much exactly the same. Same ideas, same processes, same game modes, for the most part. And out of all those games, I certainly like DC Legends the best.
Every day I decide if we'll ever see the sign. I ignored all the lines showing me eternal light.
Does this game get a lot of updates? Not really, man. Not really. It's not a lot. Every month, every single month, we have two new characters that have never been in the game before. And then we get two characters from the past that get reworked, their whole kit reworked, their abilities, their stats, etc. There's been some minor things here and there that have been changed and updated. But other than that, there has not been really anything. We actually did get a game mode. I can't remember how long it's been. It's been, I don't want to say that it's been at least a year, I think, since we got the nightmare challenges. So that was new when they introduced it. And so that was something new. But I mean, they do, and they do like, there are, you know, this game does get bugs and stuff, and some of those bugs do get fixed, others do not. But I mean, it does have support. It's not like it's not a game that gets zero support and just is on and everything is exactly the same. No, it's not like that. We get new skins. We do get new skins every month. One new skin every month for a character. And we do get 2 new characters, 2 rework characters. And so, I mean, it does give some stuff. And then they update sometimes the stores and like as far as rewards go in the game modes, I mean. So it is something. It is something. More updates than Red Dead Online. Wow. That's from a big developer too. We both live life full speed. Yeah, Rockstar Games, definitely a big name, big developer. So, gears, by gears, do you mean their actual gear pieces, or you mean gears as in like their rings, like the blue, green, etc. rings? One of the best ways to get essence is the end of the month for raids. I mean, look at all this essence you get every single bot. 26,000, bruh. 26,000, man. Raids is a great place to get anything. And then look, legendary essence right there, 400. But as far as gear goes, then upgrade events. This is the only way to do it. So for me, just give you an example real quick of what I do. Because I upgrade really slow. I do. I upgrade super slow. Because I don't spend money or anything like that. So let's say, let me find a tune that I don't have where I need gear. There we go. So Cassandra Cain, let's say that I needed a 3 and level 3. So I would farm this. And I would just play this over and over and over again, and then refresh with 100 gems, play over and over and over again, refresh with 100 gems. As far as spending your gems, the legendary or the upgrade challenges, these challenges right here, this is by far the best place to get gear. 100%. Even if you have to pay the 100 gems, it's one of your best uses of gems in the game is refreshing this 100 gem thing. Now, I don't refresh it on this. I do not refresh it on these either. The only time I refresh it is for the actual gear itself. So I refresh that an absolute ton. I probably spend at least 2,000 gems a week. Probably. Anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 gems a week sometimes, just on upgrade events, refreshing it for the gear. Level 150 bosses don't spawn. I've only spawned one level 150 boss. So they're not like, it's not something that's it's not something that is easily available. Like when you look at, I mean, look, put this in perspective right here. We have close to 100 million, right? We have close to 100 million. These guys right here have 1.6 billion points. 1.6 billion. You know how much they have to play and how many bosses they have to spawn to get 1.6 billion. They're spending a ton of energy. A ton of energy. And so all of these guys at the top, you know, these top tier people, they spend so much energy. They're the ones that share the bosses with us constantly. Like the top, I don't know, the top 100 people probably share 90% of all the bosses, the top 100. And so I just don't think that we play enough and play enough, you know, farm enough and play campaign enough in order to spawn the 150 bosses. Because they're hard. I mean, I've only gotten one. And when I did, I don't know, the first day, I only got one level 100 boss. I didn't get any 110 bosses. I got 0 110 bosses. Your videos are very helpful. Hey, appreciate it, man. I'm glad you, I am glad you find them helpful and useful. It's awesome. That's what we try to do anyway. Your tunes are level 50. Does it restrict the game from sharing? No, it does not. Like right now, I am on my alt account like this. See, as you see, this is my alt account. It's only level 25. And so my tunes are very low. And the same thing. I just do one attack with the level 150s and then I share them. And then do them and then another one spawns in. I do another 150 attack and then I just share them. And since my alt account and my main account are in the same alliance, I just, you know, go back and forth. If one on my alt I get, then I share it, and then I can attack it on my main account, and vice versa. Never stop being awesome. Hey, man. I'll try, dude. I'll try. I appreciate you coming out and showing your support and stuff. Definitely much appreciated. Alliance is needed. I'm not in any alliance. Well, that could be a problem here. If you feel like... Whoops. Wrong button. There is the name of the alliance. And so if you're interested, you know, jump in real quick. You could get yourself some free gems. Free gems. As far as the people in my alliance, I mean, like I said, with the raids, I mean, a lot of people in my alliance, they're low level, you know, beginner type. And so I kind of just help them out and farm. I don't mind, you know, doing that. And so most of them are low level in there. As long as they're like playing and working and having fun and enjoying the game and being active, you know, it's all good. Yeah, all these bosses that I share on both of my accounts, on my main and my alt, if you're in the alliance, you get them. Like, you'll get them and they'll pop up on yours and you just got to refresh it. And that goes for anyone else. I mean, if anybody else is interested, you know, and you want to join and or switch alliances, you know, whatever you want to do. Most of the time, you know, well, every time I get at least top 500 by myself with which is 6,000 gems. Sometimes I get top 300. We used to have a couple other guys that really did a lot of work, but I think they got tired of us being the only ones that did anything. Or at least the only ones that was able to do anything. Not that we're the only ones that did anything, just that we're the only ones that were high enough to be able to do something. So I think they got tired of it and wanted to be in a better alliance, so they left. Yo, Tristan. It's all good, man. Like I said, if you you want to join, you're welcome to join. I don't really have expectations. Like I said, I get top 500 by myself every month. And so if other people pitch in, then other people pitch in. I get up to be. God dang it. These things are dropping off quick, man. Pretty soon I need to start doing a couple more of the alliance bosses though. Because we just might be able to make a push for the top 300 this time. We'll just see how it goes. Well, if you have questions, man, feel free to ask. I mean, that's a pretty, shall I say, that's a pretty broad question. There's certainly a lot of things that I could say. I have two accounts. I have my main account, which is this one, which I upgrade tunes to level 70, gear 11. And then I have my alt account, which I do level 25 only. And I use that for like all my testing and, you know, practicing with team comps and seeing how they work and all of that stuff. So I have two separate accounts that I play, which we're doing right now. I mean, I'm on both accounts right now. Sharing bosses back and forth with my main and my alt and trying to get as many points as possible. Get all these resources. But yeah, if you have any specific questions, I mean, feel free to ask. I've made a ton of videos on DC Legends, especially for beginners and low-level players. We made a whole series, I want to say like a year and a half ago, on a lot of things. Yo, sent the request. There you go, brother. Welcome. Here, let me knock out a couple people that haven't logged in. 7 weeks. Just in case anybody else wants to join. If anybody else feels like joining, you're more than welcome to. 5 weeks. A lot of these people, you know, they don't play anymore, or they'll join for a little bit and then they'll stop playing.
Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and
Okay.
and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone.
Yo, when you started playing this game, watching the beginner tutorial, super helpful. Hey, I'm glad to help, man. That's what it's there for sure. Like I said, I learned a lot from my main account. You know, when I first started this game, I definitely made a lot of mistakes. I did. I made a lot of mistakes as far as leveling and working on tunes. Okay, I think I think it's about time we start farming a little bit now. All right. Let's see if we can get some level 150s. Level 90s are almost preferred, actually. Like, if I could get level 90s over and over again, that's actually preferred, but... '68s aren't... I mean, they're not terrible. Efficiency-wise, though, it's certainly a lot easier. It's a lot easier to just do a level 150 and then die quick. I don't want to do that. I want to do blue. Where's the blue? There we go. We got ourselves a level 150, baby. I'm going to attack it a few times first, though, if you're in my alliance, and then I'm going to share it with you. Just so I could be sure that I get MVP. And even though it's not necessarily efficient for me to attack how I attack, because it takes me like 7 attacks to get the oh, hey, we got another one. There we go. And if there's anybody else, like I said, anybody else, welcome to join. There's no requirements. There's no anything that, you know, no expectations. As long as you're logging in and playing. The only way that like I said, the only way that I determine whether or not, you know, you stay or you go, I just look here and I check your last login. And if your last login was weeks ago, then I just delete you, and that's pretty much it. I don't really check anything else. And as far as alliances go, we get top, you know, 500 guaranteed every time. Sometimes I get top 300, just depending on how much I put in. Yo, this is your second account as well? I really enjoy my second account. I do. I really enjoy my second account. We're gonna do that. We're gonna work on the 150 boss here in just a little bit as soon as I get all these rest of them done. Cause I'm gonna hit it like 3 or 4 times. Let you see what the 150 boss is like when I really try. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Like I can do, if everything works out perfect, if Trigon attacks Superwoman first, if he attacks Superwoman first, then I can usually get about 40 million. If he attacks somebody else, i.e. the other 3, then it usually goes south pretty quick. So it just depends. It just depends on, you know, what Trigon does in the beginning. Because there's lots of times in which I'll, like, when I try to become MVP, I'll hit him and then he'll start and he'll, like, attack Kyle Rayner first. And then Kyle Rayner's dead. And then I'm pretty much screwed after that. Yo, Jason, what is up, my dude? Welcome, man. Welcome. Thank you so much. Just started playing a year ago after seeing the beginner series. You the man. Hey, thanks for coming by, man. Thanks for coming by, showing your support. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're having fun. Glad you are, you know, enjoying the game. I love it. Like I said, I love it. It's definitely been one of those games. I mean, even though, like I said, I mentioned this before, I actually started playing Marvel Strike Force first before DC Legends, and but I mean, I do like this game more. I like DC Legends more. I'm a DC guy. I like DC characters a lot more than Marvel characters, and so yeah, I do really enjoy this game. Yo, you are as well? Yeah, bro. I've been on Marvel Strike Force since day one, brother. I do. We're in a, I mean, I'm in a pretty decent alliance. I'd say we're like top 500 for sure. I mean, top 500. I have probably close to, I'd say I probably have close to 18. I think my total collection power is 17 or 18 million, something like that. And I'm the lowest in my alliance. So I have like 17 or 18 million and I'm the lowest in my alliance. Yo, Tara, what is up? Or Vince, I guess, whichever one. What's going on? But yeah, especially like Marvel Strike Force has so many problems, bro. Like it really does. It has so many problems. Just like the big old thing that they like literally just happened. They gave out all the rewards to those other people. They gave a ton of rewards to a bunch of people for doing nothing. Bunch of people for doing nothing, man. Yo, Fives, what is going on? Welcome, welcome. Which emulator? I do not use an emulator, actually. I know it's quite... Seems like I am, because I have this little thing that rolls around that looks like a mouse, which it is a mouse. But my actual setup is I have a cell phone with a special adapter that connects to my Elgato capture card. And I have a mouse that's connected to my phone and a special device that holds my phone for me. So like my phone is literally in front of my monitor. So I'm like hands off and everything. And so I'm looking right at my phone, right at chat all at the same time. And I have a mouse that is connected to my phone. Emulators are awful. They're awful. I've tried them before. I've tried BlueStacks. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. I hate them. I hate them. Yo, have I watched Justice League cartoon in your childhood? I was a big fan of that. Believe it or not, I did not watch well, here's a couple things. One, I did not watch cartoons when I was a kid. And two, I was born in the 70s, bro. So believe it or not, I was born in the 70s. And they didn't have that when I was young. They didn't have Justice League cartoons when I was a kid. So, and I didn't watch cartoons anyway when I was a kid. Believe it or not. It's crazy, I know. But yo, you haven't been doing raids? My alliance is dead. Yo, like I said, man, if there's anybody that wants to switch alliances and get in, you know, you're more than welcome to join. Like you are. You're more than welcome to join. I'm super laid back, super chill. You don't have any requirements besides for logging on and playing. If you are a big boy and got a big boy account, you know, and can do damage in raids and stuff, then I kind of hope that you will participate in the alliance and help me with alliance bosses. But most of the time, I mean, I'm the one that does the majority of the work in the alliance bosses, which is no problem. I have no problem with it. I'm, you know, not bitching about it or anything. I don't really care. Because, I mean, I also have a low-level account, a level 25 account, and that account does nothing in raids. And it's on there in my alliance. Yo, same 21.9. I'm the leader. Yo, great cluster called the House of X. We are. This is what our alliance is called. If you ever want to, you know, look it up. That's what our alliance is called. So, like I said, I'm about 18. I think I'm about 18 mil. And I'm the lowest in my alliance. I am the bottom of my alliance. And so, but I still do. I do tons of work. You know, I've been in the alliance forever. I've actually been with the same, well, okay, technically it's not the same alliance, but when I first started, when the original Marvel Strike Force came out, when I first started, I joined an alliance. We were the Juggernauts. And we lasted about a year, I want to say, and then we merged with the alliance I'm in now. And I've actually been technically with the same guys ever since the beginning of Marvel Strike Force. Now, granted, there's probably only like 3 of us that are still from the original alliance, but I've been with the same alliance my whole Marvel Strike Force career. Yo, you're a Marvel guy opposite of you? That's cool, man. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. Everybody definitely has their preferences of superheroes. I personally love DC, but you know, there's certainly some Marvel characters that I do enjoy. And you know, if I would have to pick, I would say probably X-Men is probably my favorite. It's so bad and full of bugs. Yeah, I don't like emulators at all. I don't know how people use them. I don't know how streamers use them. I don't understand. Like, sometimes when I watch videos, I see like it lagging, and I don't know how they deal with it. Like, they might just have a supercharged computer and have it set up correctly, because I personally don't, and I don't have a supercharged computer, and so it doesn't work. It's never worked very well for me. Never worked very well for me. Yo, you try Big Barda as your tank character. Cannot find a good team with her. Any team recommendations? Well, I think if you added, I think almost an impossible team, which feel like would be something like, if you have Barda, like maybe I think a lot of characters that go good with Barda are something like Azrael or Spectre. People that you want to kill first, but you can't get to because of Barda. And then like a lead, as in maybe Superman. Maybe a Superman lead. Or a Lex lead is a super pain in the butt as well, because every time your team buffs, Lex will buff them as well and overheal, and Barda activates a lot. And so every time she does that, same with Azrael. If you have a, you could actually switch it as maybe like a Lex lead, Barda, Azrael, and Terra, or switch out Azrael with Spectre. So you'd have 2 greens, a blue, and a red. Or you could do 2 reds and 2 greens. Terra's also, you know, like I said, super good. And it depends on the team that you face, right? It's definitely going to depend on the team that you face. Because in some cases, she's not always the greatest tune to have around. Where's our boss? Oh, there he is right there. We're going to hit him in just a second. I'm going to knock out these last 2, and then we're going to go for it. I'm going to show you what the 150 looks like, which is tough. Also, another recommendation, which, you know, can become problematic in a sense, is if you have like Punchline. You know, Punchline applies diseases to any tune that hits your teammates. And so if Barda can keep the taunt on for a long time, you know, and they constantly go through the taunt, you know, Punchline can be applying disease after disease after disease on those tunes. Yo, you grew up with both Spidey and X-Men. Love you some Nightwing, Deathstroke, and Lobo. Yeah, for me on DC, the Titans are my favorite. So Nightwing for sure. Yeah, Nightwing for sure. I've also enjoyed, even though DC, even though DC movies aren't necessarily probably considered as good as Marvel movies, I think DC shows are much better than Marvel shows. I have really enjoyed almost every DC show that has came out. For the most part. I haven't watched Shazam. I haven't watched that one. But I'm trying to think of any other ones if I haven't seen it yet.
I know the sadness that cripples you. It comes in waves and out of the blue. But there are days you feel freedom too.
All right.
Bask in the glory.
Let's try to attack our 150 boss. I'll show you, what I do. Which is not the most efficient strategy. It's not, but I don't have the tunes to be able to do it. And so what I have to do is I actually have to put in Jericho too. I got to put in both these tunes. And I could do fairly well. I could get like 40 million if Trigon attacks Superwoman. If he does not attack Superwoman, then I don't do very well. I need him to attack Superwoman first. Oh shit. And see, that's a problem. That's usually means the death of me. See, what I have to get are those awarenesses on first. And so when he attacks Superwoman, both Kyle Rayner and Jericho can put on their awarenesses. And once they put on their awarenesses on both teams or twice, then I usually have enough awarenesses the whole way around. As it rotates, the abilities activate again. I usually have enough for them to be able to survive the entire game or the entire match. If I get lucky, though, and he keeps attacking Kyle Rayner, then I'll be okay. If he attacks... Oh, well, actually, Darkseid survived that. That's surprising. Yo, speed down opponents will cause problems. Are you talking about for the Barda comp again? Yo, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. That is one of these types of games that I've never played. I have never played Galaxy of Heroes. Like I said, right now, currently, I have DC Legends. I play that. I play Marvel Strike Force a lot, and I play Lego Unboxed. I play Lego Unboxed too. Okay. Now hit Superwoman. Darkseid's not awful. Sometimes he can survive. Sometimes he can survive when we do this. So Jericho puts up his awarenesses. Kyle Rayner puts up his awarenesses. And then I put it on auto. And usually it's enough. But Darkseid takes one more hit and he's dead. So he might not make it. He might not make it. See, there's one more hit and Darkseid will be dead. So hopefully he attacks somebody else. There we go. Good. I think we can get another round of awarenesses up. There we go. See, it usually works out when Trigon attacks either Superwoman, sometimes Darkseid too. And now Kyle Rayner should put up his awarenesses. Okay, maybe not this one. Maybe next one. If he would stop attacking Darkseid, though, that would be nice. Yo, Marvel shows have been okay. Not super relevant. Love Peacemaker. Yeah, Peacemaker was fun. John Cena did good, man. He's super funny. John Cena's cool. Titans was meh. I actually liked the Titans one. I mean, of course, I think it could have been more. There was so much in that story they could have gone with. They had so many characters in there. But I will agree that it could have been more. See, that wasn't bad. That wasn't awful. We're going to do one more and then we'll share it. They actually survived the whole time. If they attack Kyle Rayner, then it's definitely dead. There goes another one in which they attack Jericho. He hasn't attacked Superwoman yet, which that is the one that we need him to attack. And how are people... I haven't even shared the boss, bro. Like, how are people attacking it? How are people attacking it? I haven't even shared it. You get me all stressed out, bro. Look at that. This one's a GG. This one's a GG. Boom. Do I ever get burnt out? And if you do, how do you manage it? I'm thinking of becoming a streamer. Well... it depends on what you mean by burnout. You mean burnout from streaming or burnout from the struggle? Because the streaming is not what burns you out, I don't think. God, bro, no fucking way that he just one-tapped him. There's no way, dude. That's such bullshit, man. That is such bullshit. When did he all of a sudden get enough power to be able to one-tap Darkseid? He has never in the history of this game done that since I've done 150s. But anyways, the hardest part about streaming is the struggle of streaming. Like, trying to be successful and it just taking a lot longer than you might either anticipated or obviously want it to take, you know? And so that's the hardest part. It's not necessarily the, being burnt out. It's trying to stay motivated and trying to stay positive about it. That's the tough part. Same game, but Star Wars tunes. Yeah, I've seen it. I mean, I watch, what's his name? Mobile Gamer. So, and I know he came from Star Wars. So I watch Mobile Gamer. Burnout from the games. No, I don't get burnout from games. I do not. This thing about not sharing but people attacking, I think that maybe you already reached the points to receive full prize. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I mean, I know that you have to receive over half in order to... the only way to guarantee yourself, I should say, the only way to guarantee yourself MVP is to get half. It's a 300 million boss, and so I need half damage to be guaranteed. And so right now I'm at 110, which is close to half. And don't forget to share as well. I saw you were the only one that attacked, but sometimes doing this actually works against you. God damn it, man. He's like getting smarter. He knows I need him to attack Superwoman. He knows I need him to attack Superwoman. And he's not doing it. He's not being cooperative. And I don't like it. Could also be sharing from people somehow getting the same boss. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe it just automatically shares with some people, and you know, you don't really realize it, like without it sharing. Because when you click share, it says it shares with like 2 people or share like, and I know it's more than that. I know it shares with more than that. See, like I just shared it with on my alt account, and it said shared with 1 person. Like I know it shared more than 1 person, bro. 20 million. How much we at? We're at 130. Now attack Superwoman, for the love of God, please. God, he's being so uncooperative right now. So frustrating. Yesterday he was being so nice, and now today he's just being a dick. Come on, Kyle, you got awarenesses, right, brother? Thank you. I think we should be good after this one. I think we got enough damage this time. Especially with... I think especially with other people doing damage and stuff, I think we'll be fine. There we go, 166. That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. That's plenty. How many attacks did it take us this time? It took us 6 attacks this time. That's actually 1 better than it did last time. Why don't I use Superman lead? He has death immunity. Because Darkface has that passive, you know, with the double hit, and Superwoman is the one that does the damage. And I need the double hits. I need the double hits. It helps Superwoman stack up her crit chance ups and her crit damage ups. It helps her stack that with the double hits constantly. And so, I mean, I don't think 6 hits is bad for 160 million on that. I don't think I'd be able to do that with Superman lead. I don't think it'd be possible. And I could be wrong, but Trigon actually might have True Sight built into his kit, because there's been times in which I have been invisible and he has still hit me. Not like now, obviously, he's the last tune, so of course he's gonna hit me. But there's been times in which I was the only one invisible and he hit me. So he might actually have True Sight built in his kit. I don't know for sure, but I'm just saying it's a possible. It's a theory. Yeah, and actually, Superman, unless I obviously had the passive, if the passive activated at the start with the taunt and the death immunity, but of course he would have to activate that the entire time. And what is it, like 60% chance? It's not even guaranteed that he'll do it. Hopefully y'all that just joined the alliance are getting all these bosses that we're now sending. We got 45 million left on the one that we started.
Several times it hurts to remember we're no different. I find it hard to commit, but you don't even try. Still I'm better with than without you. Oh,
You're getting the bosses now. Okay, good. That's that's the good thing about alliances, man. Your alliance mates can share the bosses, and you could just do your one attack, get your free legendary essence, get your 500k, and move up on the milestones. Pretty simple. Just keep refreshing, keep sharing, and all that stuff, and you'll keep getting them spawned. We got some energy to waste on the alt account.
we run and go still every time. Whatever it is, I keep on trying. 'Cause it ain't hard to forgive when you know what it's like. That's why I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it.
I keep forgetting that I need to switch it to my one tune.
Do you seem to call?
That way we ain't got to go through this.
I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you want
Let me just back out.
you don't need to
It's going to take him forever to get through 7 awarenesses.
I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need a kill. Drag on for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy tale.
Damn, back again, bruh.
You don't need to fake this. Jump into me.
I don't know how many times you got to report these people before they, get removed.
You don't need a kill. Drag on for me. Ooh,
Or the bots anyway, before they get removed.
no
There we go. See, there is MVP rewards right there for our level 150 Trigon boss. 5.5 million, 400 legendary essence, 5 alliance energy, 3 raid energy, level 4 generic, and then 10 campaign energy. Which is decent. I mean, that obviously took 6 attacks, and obviously it's more efficient to hit like 90s because I could clear out a 90 for 1.5 million. But getting 90s cost energy. Is this guy in our alliance? I wonder if he's in our alliance. All right, we're gonna farm a little bit more now. See if we can't spawn some more. Level 90. I like it. Enough for the level 68. Come on, we don't want to see those. There we go, level 90. We only got about 4 hours left, I think. Oh no, maybe 5 hours left for the raids. Yo, please raid me. I need 28 subscribers to 1K. I don't know how raiding is going to help you get subscribers though. How far does a new account get in the milestones? Right now, I think we are almost 30 million. I think about is what I got. Maybe about 30 million on the alt account on level 25. And so there are some, I think there are some raids in which I got, you know, close to 50, I think is probably about the highest I've ever gotten on the alt account. But right now we got about 30 million, which is pretty decent. I mean, I think it's plenty decent. I'm happy with it. Obviously I only get points from doing the 150 bosses and just attacking once and then leaving. But, I mean, it does well. Oh, crap. I need to take out Jericho. Why do I got Jericho in there? That's why it took forever. Basically does no damage. Hey, there we go. Level 90. I'll share that.
Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the
Do bosses change month to month? They change, but not month to month. They do change. It's not always Trigon. We have had Darkseid as a boss before. We've had lots of different bosses. So yeah, they do change, but they don't change month to month. I want to say that, I don't know, maybe there's like, at least from what I can recall, maybe like, I don't know, I want to say at least from what I remember, like maybe 8 that I can think of, like off the top of my head on raid bosses. But yeah, they do change, just not month to month. The bonus tunes do change every month though. Like, we don't have any bonus tunes to use. So, for example, these tunes right here, these are all bonus tunes. Now, Aquaman would be good, but as you see, I have not even leveled him up past level 1. Desaad would be, you know, 3 times multiplier, but he does no damage, so it's not going to be important anyway. Etrigan would be good, but not against certain ones. So, like the tunes, the bonus tunes, this is bonus damage, bonus health. These tunes are good sometimes, just depending on who they do each month. Sometimes I have them, sometimes I do not. For me, Darkseid and Superwoman is essential no matter who the bonus tunes are. And I don't think Darkseid or Superwoman will ever be a raid bonus tune because that would probably just break the game. That would probably just break the game. Like, I couldn't imagine Superwoman having a 5 times multiplier. That would just be disgusting. She'd be dropping like 50 million on hits and stuff. Hey, is there anybody in chat right now that's a computer guy that knows computers well? Knows PC building? I'm gonna check my Discord actually. I asked somebody on my Discord if anybody had like PC experience. Oh, look at that. Somebody did answer. All right, let me post at these at my alliance mates real quick.
Losing my fear, just pull me away, pull me away. Secret fantasies of me.
Oh man, what's the other type of internal hard drive?
Will they ever see the light of day?
It's called a, oh man, I can't even think of what it's called.
They all thought I wouldn't make it. They all think that you're faking, but seeing ain't believing. I know now. I take all your stupid, burn it as my fuel, yeah. 'Cause we're running out of time, so I'm gonna make it mine.
The chosen one, I'm not the one to underestimate. I want the throne, I learn the crush obstruction, rush through barricades, levitate. Got it tatted on me, told them follow me. They see the vision, now it's 2020, clear as Tahoe Lexus, clear as day. No longer move around in fear, disarray. Pray you hear me like the winter wind against your window pane. Feel the bass, baby, soak it in and let it marinate. It's time to hustle, gotta muscle up and run through barricades, yeah. The chosen one, I'm not the one to underestimate. I want the throne, I learn the crush obstruction, rush through barricades, levitate. Got it tatted on me, told them follow me. They see the vision, now it's 2020, clear as Tahoe Lexus, clear as day. No longer move around in fear, disarray. Pray you hear me like the winter wind against your window pane. Feel the bass, baby, soak it in and let it marinate. It's time to hustle, gotta muscle up and run through barricades, yeah.
I got their opinions, and I got mine. I used to care what they said about me. Now I ain't got the time. Taking on me, take a seat, it's okay. Start again, touch deep, and know me. Still about the life, nothing's changed. Yeah, I don't play that game. 'Cause we're running out of time.
Okay. Sorry about that, chat. No, it's like an SSD. I'll tell you what I was thinking of. So there's like there's an HDD, a hard disk drive, an SSD, solid state drive. But there's one that's like a computer chip. It's like a solid state drive that's like a computer chip that you plug in there. Oh, it's called an M.2. That's what it is. It's called an M.2. All right, back at it. Back at it. We're actually doing really well. I can't remember what we started with as far as points go, but I feel like we've done fairly well today. I can't remember the highest I've ever gotten in the milestones. I know I've never finished them. I have never finished all of these milestones before, which is obviously, my God, that's a lot. I mean, for me, 500 million is a lot. So I know I've never done all of them. I just don't know. I honestly cannot remember what's the highest I've ever gotten was. What is this song? Time for polka. All right, we're gonna skip this one. Sorry if anybody enjoyed that. I was getting on my nerves just a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna do this guy a favor. I don't know if he's in my alliance or not, but we're just gonna do it for him. It's been sitting on our board forever. Shared by Super Grover. Oh, dude. One attack. Dude, that's so frustrating. I remember when I was like at that point when I, you know, would get it all the way down to like one single hit left and then have to either share it and hope that somebody else finishes it off and wastes the energy to do it, or I'd have to actually hit it again. All right. We need better luck than last time. Come on. Actually, you know what? I want blue gear. I want blue gear. We need better luck than last time. I'll take 90s. If they gave me 90s every time, I would take that. That's 90s are perfect. Not 68 though. I don't want 68. I definitely don't want to be wasting 5 energy every time too. Man, that was another bad one. We only got 190 out of all that. 190 and then 368s. Okay, well. I really would like to get this for sure. I would say I'd be happy with at milestone 50. If we made it to milestone 50, I think I would be happy. Which with 4 hours left, I think we will. I don't think there's gonna be a problem. We should be able to do that.
Throw a rock into a pond, ripples fade away. Human hearts aren't so lucky. Those battle scars remain. Oh, I can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes of your ghost. Can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes of your ghost. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da da da
What do we got? 133. We need 155. So we need 22 million more. It's not that I even need rebirth tokens because I really don't. I mean, I will eventually, but I don't right now. I don't have to have them right now. I still have never even rebirthed the tune. So I think I have like, I don't know. I want to say I have like 200 rebirth tokens. That sounds crazy, right? I think I have like 200 rebirth tokens. I don't know. That makes me curious. So I'm going to go check as soon as we get done with this one. I'm going to see how many I got. I know it's a lot. And I think the very first one, Rebirth 1, I want to say is only 10 tokens or something. I don't know how much it is after that though. I'm sure obviously it goes up. So I don't know if it jumps from like 10 to 50 or 10 to 100 or what. I have 203 rebirth tokens. I know that makes some people jealous. Because I have never rebirthed the tune. Ever. And so I could do 20 tunes at Rebirth 1. RB1. One day. One day we're going to do it. We're going to do a bunch of them like one day. And we're just going to go crazy. Rebirth tunes like nuts. What is this? I actually kind of like this song. is good and it's amazing. When it's bad, it's amazing. Read another way. Another way. Yeah. When it hurts like this. Hopefully y'all are still catching these bosses. We got what, 4 hours and 13 minutes.
When it hurts like this, we hold each other high, but we fall 1,000 times. But I'd never say goodbye or ever leave this stuff behind. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad,
Man, they just don't stop. I tell you what, they just don't stop. I should have checked how much legendary essence I had too before we started the stream. I mean, you could almost L5 an entire tune in one raid with the amount that you get.
when it hurts like this. When it hurts like this.
Let me see how much I got. 283,000. That's not too bad. That is not too bad at all, I might have to say. Actually, you know what? I guess we might as well finish this. XP and upgrade. I gotta do that real quick. We want Red Tornado, right? We haven't done... Do I even want to upgrade Red Tornado? I don't even know if I do, bro. Where the hell is she? I thought she was a blue. Wait a minute. Does it have... Not Red Tornado. I'm seeing a Cyclone. Does it have Cyclone? Is she a green? Maybe she's a green. Yeah, she is a green. Okay. Never mind. We're gonna do more, let's do more Decide. See his amazing, finally, get his kit fixed. Take that off first. Let's I'm gonna save that. Let's save. Well, let's just build it up. It's not gonna matter. I mean, they're all gonna be dead anyway. I really like Desaad's new kit though, for sure. His new kit's sick. Or at least the fact that it actually works, you know what I'm saying? I have tested it out a little more in PvP. And wait. 10 RB tokens per RB never goes any higher. Clint, are you saying that to RB1, it's 10 RB tokens? To go to RB2, it's 10 RB tokens. To go to RB3, it's 10 RB tokens? That's what you're telling me? Wow. I tell you what, I'm in a pretty good spot then. I tell you what, I'm in a pretty good spot then. I did not know that. I did not know that. To be honest, I did not know that. Let's just keep this team. I don't really care. I honestly thought that it was like a progression, that it would go up. I honestly thought it was a progression and it would go up. Desaad did not stun again, that 85% chance. Oh shit, I should have killed him first. He got a stun anyway. That's actually good to know though, for real. It's actually good to know because that honestly makes me want to consider, you know, to actually start RB and tunes and stuff. Because I thought that it would go up from like 10 to like 20 or 30 and then it'd go up to even higher. I mean, I could do 20 rebirths right now because they have what, 205 tokens. And here's another question though for you, Clint, since you might know the answer to this, since you obviously RB'd some tunes. My red alerts right now. Well, that's 28,000, but this is typically what my red alerts are, between 30 and 31,000. And I usually get through them. I don't have a crazy amount of level 70 tunes, but I have enough. I have the good ones that I need in order to get this done. Question is that if I start RBing tunes and they go up to like the tunes power goes up to 8,000 and 9,000, is this 31,000 going up? Or is this the max? Like when I start RB and tunes, is it going to be... am I going to be facing teams that are 34,000 now? 35,000? 36,000? Full RB? Because, I mean, we face RB tunes. I don't have any problem with facing RB tunes. It's usually not a problem, but... right now, like 31,000 is my max. I can't get these done if they're any higher than that. And it's the same with PvP as well. Like the teams that I face in PvP are typically 30, 31, 32. Are those also going to go up if I start RB and tunes? Bruh, let's do... Let's try this, man. Let's try this. We're gonna try this. Let's do Connor Kent. Let's do Decide. I'm curious. There's a threshold. I'm not sure what number is for your top 4. It's not 32,000. So this is almost, I would say it's approximately this. I don't think it's 32,000. It might be right at 32,000, to be honest. Actually, we'll just find out right now. Yeah, 31,963. That's the top 4. I do want to try this though. Where were we? Yeah, right there, right? I want to see that. Yeah, I want to see that. Hopefully Superman doesn't punch the shit out of Connor Kent just for fun. You've seen red alerts up to 40k? That's gross, dude. I hope not. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We got the stun, but we want to apply buff immunity. He taunted again. Yeah, see, Superman's tough. Even with Desaad on there, Superman is still tough. We got the stun. Let's see if we could spread some death, or yeah, spread the death immunity. He has one single buff, death immunity. Of course, we are able to purge everything except for one single death immunity. So stupid, bro. Sometimes PvP is so cheesy, I swear to God. That wasn't bad though. I'm gonna have to say that just in general, like my Desaad's only level 60, right? And I don't think that this team comp with Superman, Wonder Girl, Connor Kent, Cheetah, I don't think that particular team comp would, like, it's obviously beatable. It is beatable, and I could have taken other things. But with that Desaad Darkseid combo, it feels so much easier. It seems like every single matchup is doable. Although the Superman one is a little challenging, a little more challenging. Like, I definitely have a feeling this one would be a little more challenging, obviously. Let's just try it anyway. Let's just see what happens. Just see what it does. Is this turn meter? Yeah, turn meter. Yeah, let's do that. Bah! We didn't get it. Now look at all of these. He has a billion buffs. He has a billion buffs, which makes Superman super annoying. And even though we're gonna purge them right now, he could still, when I hit somebody, he can still activate and what do you call it? He can still trigger and clear all of his debuffs. But he's not going to. Wow, bro. That actually worked out a lot better. Just this dark side to Sog combo, I think is gross. I think it's gross, man. Like, that was a good team. That was a good team. I think that was a really good team right there. And they did. I don't even think they went one time. 31,000 RB1 Spectre, who didn't even go. Not one single person went the entire time. Superman, Yara Floor, who can do massive damage. Not a single tune went. Oh shit. You can't just drag and drop games. Steam, you can move the library and do the right things. The other game installers may have their own issues. You should be able to have as many SSDs as you can fit. Yeah, you have to uninstall them from the old drive and reinstall them on a new drive. Shouldn't have any problems adding another SSD though. Also, make sure your OS is not on the drive you are discarding. That would be an absolute fucking nightmare. Yeah. Never remove a drive before setting up a new one. Yeah. I'm just typing an email back. People in my alliance, in my Marvel Strike Force alliance, actually, they're talking to me about my PC. I want to do a couple things on my PC. I need some more space. I need some more space for my games and other things. I need more speed. My computer is a little slow. This one that I'm streaming on right now, it is a little slow. And so I thought about upgrading, you know, at least as far as memory goes and as far as solid state drives, so I can store more games. All right. I'm working on getting 1,500 trophies in PvP to get some Starfire frags, such a grind. Tristan, I don't know if you knew this before, but once you get to 1,500, see, this is a huge benefit. This is a huge benefit for everybody if y'all aren't at 1,500 already. But once you get to 1,500, the grind is so much worth it because when the next week resets, it starts you off at 1,500. So you don't have to start all over. You don't have to go all the way back to 900. Once you make 1,500 and you're in the top 1,500, then every week, as long as you keep up with it, you start at 1,500 trophies. So technically, if you really wanted to milk it, honestly, all you really have to do is every single week, every single Wraith, you only have to play like, I don't know, 5 matches, 6 matches. Just make sure that you're sitting around, you know, that you win like 5, 6 matches, sitting around 1,550. You'll always get those fragments for 1,500, and you will never have to play PvP a lot. I personally, you know, like, in a sense, playing PvP because I get a chance to see, you know, like we're just testing now. Like this particular example right here. Like this looks gross, right? Tell me this doesn't look gross, chat. Black Flash, Harley Quinn, Starfire, Spectre. That looks disgusting. That looks disgusting. Now, for me personally, like what I would typically do is I would just play this right here and then just hope that Harley doesn't enrage us. And if she doesn't, then I think it's pretty much GG. But if she does, then I just start over and play it again just for fun. So that's normally what I do. When she enrages us, I just back out and start it again. And she didn't enrage us. So see, that's what I do. I just pretty much take it as luck. Connor Kent's gonna get toasted right there, but that's alright. Cannot miss. Then we'll apply Desaad's clear. See, that's gross, bro. That's disgusting. That is so disgusting. Desaad is so good, dude. I'm telling you. This guy is like an S-tune, man. This guy is an S-tune. Now, I know that you need him with Darkseid. So that might not make him an S-tune. And the fact that he does 0 damage. He does basically no damage. That also might not, or that might prevent him from being an S-tune. But the amount of teams that you can beat just with those 2 tunes is gross. Now that one, yes, I had a little luck. Because Harley didn't enrage, and it's like a 50% chance for Harley to apply enrage. So I would have just reset it until I got it anyway. But man, that's so gross, dude. He's a really good tune. Really good. You're sitting at about 1250 right now, getting there. Hey, just keep grinding, brother. Like I said, the grind is worth it. Like I said, the grind is worth it. Once you get to 1,500, you never have to worry about that grind again. The only grind you have to worry about is if you want to make the top. I think, let's see, let me see what it is. Let me see if I can remember. I haven't grinded Wraith in a long time. Like, actually really tried to grind it. Top 1,500 right here. So any single person can easily, well, I don't want to say easily because it does take a grind. You can technically make rank 1500 every week without a problem, without facing top tiers. Once you hit this 1500 mark, you're going to be facing 32,000 teams and higher. But if your team comps, your top 4 is not 32,000, you won't face 32,000 teams until you get to this rank 1500. So technically you could get this 195 every single week instead of just the 90. But if you're happy with the 90 and the top 1500 trophies, then you're good. Then you're good. All right, let me see. Actually, what is this? HDDs and SSDs won't. What parts are in your new build? Motherboards nowadays have sufficient cooling, and I imagine there's some level of heat sink on top of the M.2s. Mine on the rig and temps in the case can rise and still had never been an issue with heat.
So distant when you're home, always hanging by your phone. Do I even know you? And I get paranoid sometimes, 'cause I know that you ain't mine, and I'm lost without you. Used to be the one I talk to when I'm sad. Can't you see no tainted love is all we have? Our issues run so deep, now when I try to sleep I feel so bad. I should leave, and by the time it's done I'll be gone.
All right. Is Starfire any good? She's good. Yeah, she's good. And plus, she's a Titan. You will never, ever, ever hear me say anything bad about the Titans. I'm going to say that every single Titan is either an A or an S tune. I'm sticking to it. I mean, realistically, though. Realistically, she is a good tune. She is. I wouldn't say she's definitely not an S tune. I mean, she's not that good, but she's a solid tune. She's a solid tune. She's probably like a B tune. She's probably a B tune. And she's a Titan. So that makes her an A tune for me. Titans are my favorite. Yeah, I was super excited with the Raven rework. They've had a Nightwing rework. They've actually done quite a few they've done quite a few tunes for the Titans that are really good, and they got so many. Miss Martian, she's a really good tune. I like her. I even Donna Troy. She has Amazons as well as Titans, but Donna Troy, really good tune. Tara, really good tune. You could certainly make quite a few tunes that are pretty good. I'm sure that I'm just trying to scroll through it fast. Raven, really good tune. Nightwing, of course, really good tune. Starfire, really good tune. What filters do I got on? Oh, that was just females. I was like, I feel like I'm missing a lot. Bro, I was like, I feel like I'm missing a whole bunch of tunes. But of course, Connor Kent, another Titan. Fantastic. Jericho, amazing. Titan. Fantastic. There are a ton of really good Titans in the game. This is the main account though, so that's why I don't have a lot of those Titans, even though I love them leveled up. On my alt account though, they're like level 25. They're the ones that I practice the team comps with. I have my team comp Titans and all right. Let's see if we can clutch out one more before we go. What time is it? Just a 68, nothing special. I haven't even looked at the calendar as well. I don't know if you keep up with DCL Toolkit, but in DCL's Toolkit, they have a calendar option on there where you can look at the calendar. And it's absolutely fantastic as far as being able to see what days are really good for rewards. And so for July we have Deathstroke, yeah, but tomorrow is Aqualad and 2 Mr. Miracles, 2 Owlmans on the 5th, Aqualad, Star Girl on the 7th for the 25 pointer, Kilowog on the 9th, which is a really good 25 pointer, Dove, Two-Face, Miss Martian, Deathstroke, that's not very good though. Stargirl, Hawkgirl, Kilowog, Ultraman, Dove, Two-Face, Nubia, more Miss Martian. I need to work on her. Stargirl again. Jericho. I swear to God, man, what is their deal? They don't have hardly any Batwoman again this month. Hardly no Batwoman this month. Last month was hardly no Batwoman either. She wasn't on a single 25 pointer. This month, she's not on a single 25 pointer. Either way, though, that DCL toolkit is really cool because it has the calendar, has the characters, it has, you know, things that are handy to look at. So y'all should check it out if you need some resources. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for today's stream. It is 3:30. The kids are coming over for dinner tonight. We got, like 12 kids. So it requires a lot of work to get everything prepared. The wife, obviously, she does all the cooking, but I give all the support. So that's what's important. It takes a lot. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be, celebrating 4th of July, I guess, today. We really don't have anything to do tomorrow. Parents are sick. We were going to go out to the country, but they're sick, so we can't. We got to stay home. Anyways, guys, I appreciate everybody coming out. If you're new to the channel, hit the sub button, hit the like button, show your support. Definitely much appreciated. We're going to be streaming again. Probably do a video tomorrow. Let you know how good we did for the raids, for the alliance, and for me individually. I'm probably just looking at 150, somewhere around there is probably my goal. After that, I probably won't play too much. I'll probably just focus on other things. We only have 3.5 hours. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming out. Much appreciated, man. Y'all have a good rest of your afternoon or evening or wherever you're at. And hopefully I see y'all again soon. Y'all take it easy. We're out.